There are so many options to choose from when it comes to video editing. But luckily for you, I'm a video editor and I have tried a whole bunch over the years. So here are my top 4 video editors for beginners that is on PC and also Mac. I will be going over what each video editor looks like, the price, and the pros and cons of each video editor. The first video editor I'm going to go over is Capcut. This has become one of my favorite video editors from the past year. It is actually made from the same people who made TikTok, so it is their video editor. So let's switch over to Capcut. This is the Capcut interface. Now, as you're looking at it, it just, it looks like one of your normal video editors. So it has the normal, import media area, and then what I really like about Capcut is they have all of TikTok's trending audio in here. So, I think this is a really good editor for social media videos. So just going through here, they have like the trending songs. Then you have your normal text features. So I already imported a video in here. This is the video I'll be using for practically all of the video, just to like show you guys an example. So here's the video. It was a recording from one of my events that I did last year. So we have the text feature, so you can add text the normal way. You can just sort of like drag it. So whatever you're going to pick from this section up here, you can like just drag it down. So what's this? Real estate masterclass. One of my favorite features of this app is, it has auto caption. So you can just automatically create your captions and it will just generate them for you, so you don't have to manually go in. Yeah, and then they have like little stickers. So, if you have a little YouTube channel, you can add like the subscribe button. I just updated the app, so like ignore all the little notifications in there. They have a little subscribe button that you can put on the side, and other different little stickers that you can play around with. And then they have the effects, and this is just me doing something like, real quick, showing you guys features. And then they have your transitions, which, you can put on top of the video. This is super random. And then, we have your filters that you can add, which is super cool. Overall, I think this is a great app for, social media video editing. So like your Reels, your TikToks, and even YouTube videos. So to go over the pros and cons of Capcut, I think the app has like a lot of great free features. Like mostly the whole app is free, but they do have a pro version where like you can get even more of the features and even more of the effects, but I don't even think that's necessary because of how many they already give you. So that's one of the pros. One of the pros is also that it's good for social media editing. So your Reels, your TikToks, YouTube videos, it's great for doing that. Another pro is they have an app which looks exactly like the laptop version. I think it's very rare to find a video editor where their phone app looks exactly like their computer editor. One of the cons, if you're super new to video editing, it might be a hard learning curve. So the price for the PC version is it's $7.99 for 1 month. It's $9.99 if you want to do like, monthly subscription. And then it is $79.99 if you want to buy it for the whole year. The next video editor that I'm going to talk about is Filmora. Now, I think that this video editor is great for people who like to get creative. So, those creative explainer videos or just, those long form YouTube videos where you have to like constantly be adding effects and transitions to keep people's attention. Now, Filmora is a little different from Capcut. So again, same video I had from before. As we're looking at Filmora, it kind of looks just like Capcut, right? So, this is like your standard video editing interface right here. You know, they're going to have their place where you import your media, which is right here. They're going to have, you know, the preview section for the video, and then they're going to have their, you know, your editing tool down below. So again, dragging your video down below. And then, you know, what I really think is cool about Filmora is they have a place where you can grab stock media from Pexels, Pixabay, and Unsplash, which is like, you know, free places to get free stock footage. So let's see, social media, Disney video pops up. Now it doesn't have like the best stock footage library, but you know, if you're just looking to add maybe a few clips in there, and it'll even ask you like what type of quality that you want the stock footage to be. They also have this audio that you can download and add in there. And guys, this is just me showing you guys how to work it. I don't even know what this sounds like. They have the titles. So one thing about Filmora is they do have a lot of effects, titles, and transitions, but the difference between Capcut and Filmora is that a lot of their good features are actually what you have to pay for. Title slide, for the title, you just sort of click it and then it goes to the title, and you can edit that. So let me just edit that. Masterclass. And then you can also like choose cool effects down at the bottom on how you want the letters. Similarly to Capcut. Let's see, you could also change the font. And then some of my favorites of the Filmora app is actually their transitions and their effects. I do think that they have better transitions and effects than Capcut. So again, like I said, this is for like your YouTube videos. Okay, it's downloading it. Just test it out, see what that looks like. Oh, we'd have to put the real estate thing over here. See, look at me, I'm editing. Anyway, okay, so, and then we have our effects right here. And I actually plan on doing like a full review of these apps and like actually going over how to use each feature. So they have the effects, which are, you know, pretty cool. And then also, they also have stickers that you can add into the video as well. So again, the subscribe button if it's like a YouTube channel. And if you see this little diamond right here, that means it's like, you know, a paid feature. They also have templates in here that you can sort of just do drag and drops real quick. They take a little while to load, so we're not going to bother those. And there's a lot of cool features in Filmora. Like I haven't even scratched the surface of what I can do with this video editor, but I mainly just like to use it for like YouTube intros and when I want to get more creative than, you know, if I was in Premiere or CapCut, basically. Okay, so going over the pros and cons of Filmora. So one of the pros is it's great for YouTube content, great for long form videos. Another pro is it's really good for people who like to get creative, who have like a creative mind, and you know, they want some effects, they want some transitions in their videos, and then it's like also drag and drop, so very easy to use. And one of the cons is, you know, you have to pay for extra features. So Filmora, and don't quote me on this price because I couldn't find it on the website, but it's $7.99 per month, and then for the year it's like $64. I think that's what I paid. Then you can pay like an additional fee per month if you want to use like their extra effects and stuff. So it's like layers of pricing. So I do think that's like one of the cons of the video editor. But also when you just pay for, I guess, the normal standard package, you get most of the effects and transitions for free, but like I said, if you want to go crazy with the effects and transitions, and it's like you're going to pay a little extra on top of what you're already paying. The next video editor we're going to talk about is Canva. Now, I feel like this is super convenient if you already are in Canva a lot, like creating graphics for social media, and you're already familiar with the layout. Now, I know this is probably not the first thing you think of when you think of video editing, but it actually has some pretty cool features in there. So we are back in Canva. Again, this is the same video I've been using this whole entire time. So uploading the videos, you upload it in the same place you would upload like photos or anything. You use this little upload section right here, and then your video pops up, and then they have your video editing layer right here. So it's only one singular layer. So, nothing too complicated about that. And then you can sort of trim the video. I think this is great if you have a whole bunch of clips and you want to put them together. We can add a page and then just like how you would create graphics. So, real estate masterclass. And then Canva has additional like videos that you could add. So I remember I was watching a review on Canva and they were like, it's kind of like Photoshop in a way because of the way you have to layer things on. So let's see. Real estate masterclass. So we'll put that video in the background. Maybe fade it out a little bit. And then in the middle, you can even add like transitions. So again, as you can see, super simple. Then you have your video. So like if there was a mistake in the middle of the video, you wouldn't be able to take that mistake out like you're able to do with like normal video editors. But they have the stock footage. They have like a great library of stock footage. That's my favorite thing about Canva. And then they also have their photos and their text options. So yeah, Canva is like super simple. And then when you want to export it, you just press share, download, and then you download it as the MP4 video. All right, so going over the pros and cons for Canva. So some of the pros are it's very simple video editing. Like I feel like you can't go wrong with Canva. Another thing is Canva even has templates. So not the way that I showed you, but Canva has those normal social media templates, just like their graphics, where you can just sort of plug and play with your video. So again, another really great tool if you like to get creative and you're already familiar with the Canva layout. And then one of the last pros is, has a really great stock footage and stock photo selections. And again, for the cons of the video, very simple. So one of the pros is it's very simple, but then also one of the cons is it's super simple. It's only one layer for the video editing. There's not a way where you can like edit the middle of the video. So the last video editor I'm going to talk about is Descript. This video editor was actually originally made for podcasts. And the way it works is you basically upload your video, it transcribes it, and then you edit it like a document. So let's check that out real quick. So here is our Descript interface, super simple, looks just like a Word document. So if you wanted to remove a part of the video, you would just highlight whatever you said. So let's say you made a mistake and you just delete it. Super simple. One of my favorite features of Descript is actually like the filler word removal. So you see this word like ahs, like, all those filler words, you can actually remove them. So this one doesn't have a lot because it's only, a minute and 30 seconds and he's like a professional speaker, but they found one filler word. So you press apply all, and it just removes it. So yeah, super simple. The way you edit this is, you just remove the words that you don't want. Now, what I will say about that is, sometimes when you look back at the video, it looks a little choppy. So it just has all these sort of like cuts in the middle of nowhere. So it might go from like you talking to one thing to you talking about a whole different thing. So just being careful about where and when you're cutting it would be like my advice. So they have the select tool down here. You know, the blade is basically the thing that you use to splice the video. So, you know, you splice it and then you either do like an audio transition or a video transition. So video transitions are like basically fades. So I guess that sort of helps with like the choppiness. So, you know, you don't really see it there, but once you download it, you'll be able to see it. And just other cool things in here that you can do, like add effects. So if you're familiar with podcast editing, then this might be a really good app for you. So you can add studio sound to make your video sound better if sound quality is off. So, pros of Descript. Very simple video editing. You can literally edit the video like a document. Whatever words you don't want, whatever you said that you didn't like, you can just remove it just like that. And the cons are, you know, it can look super choppy when you're editing the video. So just using discernment when you're chopping the video up like that. And also, it's not like a normal video editor. So on one hand, it's very simple. So if you're just looking to like, I don't know, just chop it up and even have captions on your video, that's great. But if you want to add like all the stock footage and photos and you know stuff like that, it's not as easy to do that as a normal video editor. So I hope you like these reviews. I will say as a video editor, sometimes I have used more than one video editor to edit one video. Sometimes my videos go through like 2 or 3 editors before it's handed off to, you know, the client. So you just have to find which one works for you for what you're doing and, you know, just keep testing them out. If you liked this video editor comparison video, I have a free guide on how to create video content from start to finish, and it even has a whole section on what to do when you're video editing. So if you want that free guide, go ahead and head to the link in my description box and check it out.